You're watching Backstage with Ben Hall. I'm referee Ben Hall. Ben Hall here, backstage at Versus Pro Studios for PrideStyle, standing with Bryce Saturn. How are you doing?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Oh man, I'm doing good. I'm just grabbing some people for backstage with Ben Hall. This is actually the first time I've ever actually been backstage while shooting one of these, which is kind of neat. It's usually in my house in front of a green screen. It's weird, but yeah, man. So you're based out of Arizona, but you've been doing a lot of stuff here in Vegas.
Yes.
You guys actually recently got notice for tag team on the Las Vegas Wrestling. How does that make you feel?
You know, honestly, it makes me feel really great because I know we're just starting to pick up that momentum. We dabbled here a little bit here and there last year, but I know this year we're really going to take our stride and really going to try to get out here as much as we can, try to get noticed even more, get more prestige on our names, and just try the best we can.
Yeah. How long have you been wrestling for?
I've been working since March 2021.
Okay. So you're coming up on a year.
Yeah.
Oh man, how's it feel?
It feels good. I mean, it went by pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie, but it feels good.
How'd the pandemic hitting kind of affect that first year?
Well, the first year, I mean, by the time I started working matches, things were kind of like opening back up, so it didn't really affect too much. I would say that when I first started training back in September 2020, shows weren't going on, so it was more of a time for me to train and get good so I could start making shows like as soon as possible. So the pandemic didn't affect too much. If anything, it allowed me like get more time to get ready for when shows come back. So
where'd you train out of?
Arizona Wrestling Federation.
Okay.
Charles Cassis is my trainer.
I interviewed him a little while ago. Yeah, man, he's a great dude. I've been watching you guys. You guys are really coming up. You know, it's good stuff to watch.
Yeah, nothing makes me happier than tagging with him. It's so much fun. It's so easy. We always have a good time when we're out there together. Every time.
Yeah. So the question is, why pro wrestling?
Why pro wrestling? Interesting question there. Well, I mean, the basic answer is that I've been watching for a really long time, and honestly, there's really nothing else like it for me. You know, wasn't good at football, wasn't good at basketball, but it's like there's just something. It's not about the sport. There's just something about pro wrestling that I've always been drawn to, that I've always wanted to do. Every WrestleMania, every Raw, every SmackDown, I'm like, that could be me. That could be me. That could be me. And so that's what's going through my mind during those like long hours of training when things are getting tough, things are getting real hard. You just gotta dig deep and think like, these are my goals. This is what I want to do. You know, just the magnitude of pro wrestling. Just I don't know, the moves or just the aura, just like the crowd. Like there's no fans like wrestling fans. No. Any sport. I love it. I'm in love with it. I'm never gonna stop unless something unfortunate happens, but I'm gonna keep going so I can't go anymore.
Yeah. So you're coming up on a year. How is 2022 looking so far for you?
It's
big plans?
I would say so. Got some pretty big plans coming up. I've only had one match this year so far, but after today, we got tomorrow, and then we're just gonna keep building, and then pretty big plans I would say, especially early on for tag team stuff with Charles. So it's gonna. I think we got some big plans coming up. I think next time they do that top 10 list, we're gonna be a little higher up on that list. Yeah,
you guys are out here in Vegas a lot. Now we just need to get you other promotions. Gotta get you out Dark Arts. We need to get you out there to FSW.
Absolutely.
You know, we need to see you expand out that way. Las Vegas Wrestling Scene has to put you at number one.
I would have loved to go to any of those places. You know, Versus is just to get my foot in the door. You know what I mean? It's I love Versus.
I love Versus too. Wes is great people.
I love this locker room so much, but yeah, just trying to get out as much as I can. So yeah.
All right, 1 second. It's all good. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Sandra Moone Adriel Noctis making their backstage on Ben Hall secret debut. Yeah, we are filming something. It's okay. You can look in the camera.
I'm gone.
This might happen later this year, you know?
Yeah, you never know. I actually want to get F14B all together and do like a sit down, because they've really blown up over the last year.
They really have.
And with Grab House and everything.
I love watching their stuff, and I would love to work each and every one of them.
Yeah. All right. Well, man, I appreciate your time. I know you gotta get ready for the show. Hopefully, one of these days, I was telling R3, I can get you guys in, and we can do like an actual sit down, interview style thing.
Okay, great.
But man, I do appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
All right. Have a good one. Find this shirt and more, including the I Survived the 2020 Wrestling Shutdown, at storefrontier.com/WrestleVegas. storefrontier.com/WrestleVegas. Follow me on all forms of social media at Referee Ben Hall.